Hi guys, so it's been like a week and a half since I've been in Sydney. Time flies, honestly. I have a few days left here and yeah, it's just been a hectic past week in a good way, like just a bunch of catch-ups with friends and family. I had the wedding that I attended for my friend. It was at Sergeant Smith's in Mossman. That was so pretty. The ceremony was outside, like overlooking the harbor. And then the reception was inside, also overlooking the harbor. It was really pretty. And my friend, the bride, looked amazing. I had a lot to drink. I danced a lot. It was nice to see a lot of familiar faces and catch up with them. Then what else? Yeah, then past the next few days after the wedding was just meeting out with friends, eating out. I've been eating so much good Asian food in Sydney. Went to Yam Cha in Bondi Junction. Had Malaysian food in Marrickville. Chinese food, Vietnamese food in the city. Thai food, city as well. Korean barbecue in Chinatown. Me and my friends went to, if you're from Sydney, then you probably heard of Bondi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Honestly, one of the best Korean barbecue places in Sydney, I would say. The quality of meat is really nice there. I also went on a hike with my friend. We did the Bantry Bay walk, which is around like Manly Dam. That was fun. It wasn't a super, I mean, it was like around 10 kilometers, which is not too long, but it was really a challenge because it was really hot that day. It was like 29 degrees, and walking up like the hills and the mountains in the bush was a bit of a struggle, but it was nice. There was a great lookout. Yeah, and it was just nice to walk through the bush and the forest. Haven't seen that scenery since I've left Sydney. Honestly, there's not a bunch of hikes in London unless you're going out of the city. Yeah, the hikes in city are just so, you're like spoiled for choice. There's so many different types, coastal ones, bush like ones, forest like ones. Yeah, so I do miss hiking. I've also been driving a lot, which I miss as well. It's been fun. Haven't drove in like over a year, so I'm glad my skills didn't fade away. I'm also not sure if I'm technically allowed to drive here. So because when I moved to the UK, I handed in my Australian license so that I can get a UK license. And so I don't have an Australian license to use while driving here. But I'm sure they would like recognize my UK license. And it's only for like 2 weeks anyways. I should have looked that up prior, but oh well. And if you're wondering where I'm staying with the background, me and my mom are currently hotel hopping in Sydney, doing a staycation kind of moment. This place is the Park Hyatt Sydney. Such a nice place. Our room overlooks the city and the opera house, so it's really nice. We just came back from the breakfast buffet. That was yum, so full. Yesterday we just spent most of the day chilling at the pool and the jacuzzi. Went to the gym in here. Yeah, it was a really nice hotel. I highly recommend if you get the chance to come here. Yeah, and I did a separate room tour. I might post that on YouTube, so you can check that out. I also went to the beach a couple of times. Luckily the weather has been great. Apparently the week before I arrived it was like raining a lot and it was cold, but these past 2 weeks has been so nice. Very warm, sunny, clear skies. I went to Queens Beach twice in like Rose Bay area. I think that's my favorite beach in Sydney because it's so small. Not much people know about it, so it's normally very quiet, and it faces west, so you get the afternoon light, and it overlooks the harbour bridge, the city, and the opera house. Unlike most beaches in Sydney, it faces east, so it just looks to the ocean. But I also drove around the other beaches. Drove around Watson's Bay, Bondi, Bronte. Oh, I did the Bondi to Bronte walk. That was really nice. I used to do that like honestly weekly, sometimes daily, because I lived so close to there. And so yeah, it was a nice thing to do. Okay, so I'm all done. I'm just gonna get dressed and I'm gonna head out.